P.E.A.C.E Family, and Asé again. All right, Asé Car here, aka Heru here, aka some folks just call me out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was looking at the comments and shit, and yeah, I just realized, man, I got 500 subscribers, man. Oh, let me go live. Just for, you know what I'm saying, just let me go live for the energy exchange, man, and express infinite amounts of gratitude to my people, man. All my subscribers out there, man. You know, I want to send a big shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I started this channel with intentions to help people. You know what I mean? I didn't start the channel with intentions of like going viral or, you know, being like the #1 YouTuber or anything like that. I just wanted to share what I learned with like-minded people, you feel what I'm saying? And I just express infinite amounts of gratitude to y'all for, you know, tapping in with old Heru Raha Tasakar here. You know, I know I ain't been as active as I should be or as I used to be, but we're working on some things, man. Working on some things, going through a transitional phase. A lot of y'all know how that goes, but I did just want to jump on here, man, and express my gratitude to my people, you know, all my esoteric edutainment students, you know, welcome in. Classroom is always open. You know, a guy just told me a while back that I got millions of years of information on my shit, which I didn't realize at the time because I was just going. And a lot of videos I had to unlist and delete because I was actually talking about my personal, you know, my personal situation. But I did want to share a lot of the things that I was learning throughout the whole process. And, you know, here we are today, 500 strong. I fuck with y'all, man. I fuck with y'all for fucking with me. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Infinite amounts of gratitude. You know, we still doing it on the readings. We still making jury, as y'all can see, my most recent upload. But when I get back to the channel, man, it's just gonna be a different vibe. That's why I ain't been on it, because I'm probably gonna end up deleting some videos. Not the ones that's like the core videos, okay? Like the Cosmic Cheat Code series is definitely staying up there, because we're gonna turn that into a book. And I actually got a couple other videos that I unlisted because I'm going to turn those into like books. You know what I'm saying? Because the lessons get real deep. They get real deep, and I'll be long-winded on a lot of them videos. So I'm gonna turn the content into more of a podcast type of vibe. So it'll keep me more disciplined as far as staying on topic and not going on tangents, because I have a tendency to go on tangents. But I don't want to hold y'all up. Just want to send y'all some shade and express my gratitude. You know what I mean? Because we find it strong. You know what I mean? Not everybody out there trying to level up and heal themselves. Oh damn, I ain't see somebody in there saying something. Peace, family. Appreciate you tuning in there. Just expressing my gratitude. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of folks start their channels with intentions to going viral and getting a million subscribers. I just started my channel because I wanted to share what I was learning through my spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? And shit, to see that 500 people up until this point, y'all seeing the content and y'all subscribing. I fuck with that. That means your soul and my soul are connected at some level in the higher dimensions, which we're all the soul family anyway, especially if you're tapping in on this content. You know what I'm saying? I greatly appreciate it. You know, it's all about healing and leveling up. Heard that confirmation ding on the phone there. I just got a new book from Spencer's, man, and it's Healing Crystal's book, right? And I've been thinking, and I just realized, out of all the jewelry that I make, Like, I don't have any, like, I don't have a lot of orange crystals. This guy just she requested a piece with burnt orange as one of her favorite colors. And I was like, damn, I don't really have any orange crystals. So I was like, at least, shit, let me goddamn go through my books. And I was at the mall yesterday, so I stopped at Spencer's. And they had to buy one, get one, $1. And this was like $10. So I couldn't pass it up. So when I get home today, I'm gonna be looking up orange crystals for that goddess. Burnt orange. Carnelian is a type of orange, but it's more of a... Carnelian could go for a burnt orange. Carnelian, associated with the solar plexus. Well, that's more of a yellow. This crystal energizes your system and fills you with confidence and courage. It says Carnelian removes doubt and despair and reminds you of your unique strengths. That's pretty cool. It's Carnelian there. Carnelian in the book there. Alright. This is a pretty cool book. I'm thinking I know most of the crystals in here, but the other half I don't. Definitely don't have all the crystals in this motherfucker, for sure. Sunstone, okay? Sunstone. Leo, sun, gold, okay? Solar plexus. We need something to vibrate on the sacral chakra. It's orange. Yellow, jasper, no. Citrine, okay? Citrine. Pink, golden, yellow, honey, dark orange, okay? This is more what the goddess is looking for, so I'm about to order me some citrine. I got a honey citrine, but it's not like this though. No, a honey calcite, my bad. Okay, citrine, rhodonite. My goddess asking me about rhodonite. This is what rhodonite looks like, guys. Rhodonite. Alright. Rhodonite. See here. Divinatory significance. Rhodonite helps you let go of the past, forgive what you can, and try to forget the rest. Your peace of mind is more important than trying to please those who may never be content. Rhodonite. Planet Venus. Alright. Zodiac sign Aries. Earth element. Alright. Rhodochrosite. Yeah, see, these some crystals I never even heard of, to be honest with you, like, and that's what I like. It's all about research and study. Show thyself approved. Okay, coral comes in multiple colors. Okay, I do have some orange color pieces, coral pieces in my collection there. Coral, all right, divinatory significance. It says coral is not used in divination. All right, I am reading a book while I'm driving. Please don't try this at home, guys. Please don't try this at home, okay? You know, a whole nother note, because this is what I was talking about earlier, but I have a tendency to go on tangents, right? I was live on my TikTok, right? And they shut my live off, and then they told me that I was restricted from going live for like 3 days because I was live while I was driving, and it said I had to read the terms and conditions. It said something about they don't promote like doing dangerous challenges. I wasn't doing no dangerous challenge. I wasn't doing anything dangerous. I was just driving just like this and talking to the phone. But clearly that is against TikTok's terms. P.E.A.C.E Family, Mr. Courtwright Jr. P.E.A.C.E Family. And Shay, appreciate you tuning in there. Let's get back to this book, man. Yeah, I ain't really want much. I ain't really want much. I didn't preface this live at all. Just wanted to come on here and express my gratitude. Infinite amounts of gratitude. All right, for my 500 subscribers, man. Like I said, that's a milestone. Because based off of the reason why I started the channel, I didn't start the channel to go viral or get, millions of subscribers. I just wanted to share what I was doing, share what I was going through, and hope that what I was sharing would help somebody that was going through something similar. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Sharing is caring, you know what I'm saying? You know, I study a lot of different subjects, and, you know, I figure I'm not the only one that studies and researches these subjects, so why not put it out there from my perspective? And, you know, hey, apparently, you know, a lot of people think on my level because they subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if more people are like me, which I'm thinking they are, like you go to somebody's channel off the first video that you see, then you scroll to the oldest shit. That's what I like to do. I like to scroll to the oldest videos and see the progression. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that's what y'all doing, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen something more recent and then you go back to the old videos, you know, that's why I did it. You know, I might even unlist a couple of more of the videos that I did unlist. I mean, I might re-upload them or make them available again. I just have to go back and watch them because like I said before, I had a tendency to go on these tangents about my own personal situation, and that's not always good when you're going through a spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? You know, my vessel has a tendency to, you know, get besides himself sometimes and just be going. He just be going. You know, that be them 3-4 hour long videos where, you know, I be having to ease my way back in there because the vessel just be taking over. But yeah, man, all about leveling up, right? Learning, showing the self-approved, okay? Doing the due diligence, all right? Studying research, and share what you've learned with other people, all right? It's not like I'm not forcing myself or forcing my philosophy on people, you know? I was like that before. I was like, damn, why y'all ain't getting this shit? Like, why y'all not understanding what's going on? And then I had to realize I had to come to a space in my mental where it was like, okay, everybody's not gonna wake up at the same time. Everybody's not gonna wake up, period. Everybody, it's not for everybody, all right? You got a lot, I say this shit time, you got a lot of people who are just meant to be B-roll in the movie, you know? Every movie has extras. Every movie has background characters. They don't have no lines. They don't even have no story. You know, some people are NPCs. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't make content for the NPCs. So that's what I had to get. I had to get out of the mindset of trying to make everybody get the message. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the student is ready, the teacher will be revealed. You know? And it's vice versa, you know what I'm saying? When the teacher is ready, the student will be revealed. It's just facts. It's all about patience and trusting the process. Right? Spiritual work is a process. Shadow work is a process. You don't just go through a spiritual awakening in one day or 1 week, let alone 1 year. Spiritual awakenings in multiple years. It's levels to this shit. Because you're always going to be introduced to a different version of yourself when you're doing shadow work. Because you're working on the inside. You're working on the inside of yourself. Right? So all the shadow work is done on the inside, and you'll never know who you truly are when you wake up in the morning unless you're conscious of the shadow work that you're doing. You know, you got to embrace the shadow. You know, you got to heal the shadow, heal those different versions of yourself and embrace them, because there are qualities about lower versions of yourself that you need. You need some of those qualities of your primal self. You need some of those qualities of your frightful self. You need these different qualities. It's all about balancing it out, right? It's all about having the balance between the spiritual and the physical. It's all about the balance between the spiritual and the mental, right? It's all about balancing this shit out. You can't be all carnal. You can't be all spiritual. You gotta work that middle of the field. Because I talk about this shit all the time. The simple fact that you are spirit and soul encapsulated in a physical vessel speaks to how much balance that you have to have. Essentially, you're not even a physical being. You're not your body, right? You're animating your body from another spiritual realm in the higher dimensions. So to have that understanding, that creates a balance, and then it just will level itself out the more you realize the separation there is between your physical vessel, your soul, which would be your ba or your ka, right? There's a separation there. A lot of people tend to mix it all into one, and then that's what makes them individuals. That's where the individuality comes from. You're not necessarily an individual. You are a different aspect of the one. We all are different shafts of light coming down that prism. You know, the one light comes through the prism, and it spreads out multiple lights. That's all we are. We're different iterations of the one thing. Or like I usually say, we are different thoughts coming from the one brain, sending back information to the source, right? That's all it is. And there goes the rain, and there goes the rain. It was like literally like somebody turned a switch on. Fucking rain just started coming down. But yeah, if it's raining where you guys are, try to catch some rainwater. Rainwater is it's a purifier. It's a purifier, it's a cleanser. It can be used as liquid sage as well. You catch some rainwater in a pot, and you want to put it in a clear vessel. I strain my rainwater. A lot of people just, it depends on what you use your rainwater for. You don't necessarily have to strain it. You know, I like to use my rainwater for liquid sage. Let me see here. Look at the book bag here. It says here, English or Spanish. I don't know. I'm speaking English. I don't know what. So yeah, this one here. This one has Florida water, rainwater. It's got some herbs in there. I got some crystals in the bottom of it. And I think it's got the 7 African powers water in there as well. And I just spray it on my hands, 3 times, because we understand the power of 369. And I clap 3 times. I just give myself a good once over, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't light sage. You can't light sage everywhere you go. Oh wow, it's a bunch of fucking toilet paper on the highway here, guys. A bunch of fucking toilet paper on the highway. Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, I like to use the rainwater in my liquid sage mixes that I make. Alright. And this one here is I like to call it the primordial mother mix. It's got Yemiya water in there, ocean water, Florida water. Got some herbs in there. You see the herbs floating around. Got some crystals in the bottom. And I think I put some ylang ylang essential oil. I think this one here, essential oil. I think this one got dragon blood essential oil in it. But it's all about being able to cleanse your energy, on the fly. And it smells good too. You can wear this cologne, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a long lasting or extra loud or anything, but it's got a little fresh to it, you know what I'm saying? You can wear it. It's called cologne. But I just like to, a spritz when you go in the grocery store. I talk about this shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? Go in the grocery store, going around all these different energies, or when you go to, I especially like to use it when I go into a crystal shop, or like, a botanica or something like that, because the energy is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go into these botanicas and they're influenced by the energy that is there. You go into these places with an intention, and then you end up, going on a tangent, going around grabbing different shit, spreading your energy all over the place. To condense your energy bubble, get you some liquid sage before you go into places like that. Hit that shit up, wake the energies up, get that portal nice and tight. Yeah, I met a brother yesterday. Let me see. Damn, I met a brother yesterday at Spencer's Gifts, and he had a jewelry on and shit. And The shit, it must have been like a real energy exchange, because he said he saw me in another store, but he didn't want to approach me. But then, shit, he saw me in the Spencers, and that's just what it was. The home had on the big crystals and shit too. And damn, I wonder what's his name. What was the god's name? I can't remember. But the energy exchange was dope. He said he was gonna subscribe to the content. He said he wanted to link up and you know, exchange information as far as the jewelry. You know, he had the big crystals wrapped. And y'all know I don't really wrap jewelry, but I do, you know, I do fumble around with the copper to enhance certain pieces that I make. You know what I'm saying? Like this. This is one of my most recent pieces here. I'm very proud of this piece here. It's a P.E.A.C.E inspired scarab beetle, winged scarab beetle there. But damn, I wanted to get bro name because I wanted to shout him out on the channel, so y'all can check him out. He had some dope copper rings. He had like all 5 of his fingers with rings on, wrapped with the copper and shit. I was like, yeah, see, I'm trying to get more into wrapping, making rings with the copper, but not necessarily like wrapping. Like, I don't want my crystals taken over by the copper, okay? Because I make crystal jewelry. That's just what it's about. I want the crystal to be on your skin. You know, when you have a child and then they tell the father to take his shirt off so he can have the skin on skin contact with the baby so the connection can be real. It's kind of like that. You want the crystals to be in direct connection with your epidermis. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, your skin is absorbing the energy. You know, it's like becoming one with the crystal. You know, crystals are like batteries. They hold energy and information. That's why I focus mainly on, you know, wearing a crystal jewelry. No disrespect to the, you know, people who wrap their stuff. I mean, they make copper jewelry. That's what it is. The copper is the main, you know, the copper is the main character in the movie. You know, we showcase the crystals, guys. But anyway, see, that's another tangent. See what I'm saying? Another tangent. Back to expressing the infinite amounts of gratitude for my 500 family. My 500 family members. We have to give y'all a different name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not just subscribers. Y'all are not subscribing to me. I'm not asking you to, you know, follow me. I'm not your leader. I'm your brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm your cousin, your uncle. You know what I'm saying? We family. You know what I'm saying? My 500 family members. My 500 soul family members. You know what I mean? Soul tribe. We're going to get it together. I'm going to give y'all a more, you know, appropriate term of endearment than subscribers. You know what I mean? Because we family out here. You know what I mean? That's why I always say, Asé family, peace, peace, and Asé family. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. Sending y'all to Asé. You know what I mean? Y'all done sent me to Asé. I'm sending y'all to Asé. You know what I'm saying? 500 subscribers, man, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a lot. Shit. I started with nothing. If y'all don't know, some of my newer subscribers, like, this channel was dedicated to talking about fragrances at first, okay? And I know now why I love fragrances, because it's all about the aromatherapy, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the healing qualities and properties of these different herbs and oils that are used to make fragrances. It's all about aromatherapy. You know what I'm saying? We all have a favorite scent that's based off of some sort of aromatherapy. It's speaking to your soul. It's speaking to your auric field. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know why I love fragrances. You know what I'm saying? I go to talking about it, and that's what I'm saying. I made a whole channel about it, but I realized there wasn't necessarily enough substance in that. I wasn't teaching. I was just talking. You know, and then, you know, my purpose was identified by way of different, you know, forms of shadow work, you know, which we go through on the channel all the time. But yeah. You know, I got a reading or two, and, you know, the path was identified. But one thing I will say about getting a reading, okay? A lot of people go out here and get readings. You know, if you're going to get a reading based on, like, I don't know what's going on in my life right now, or what is my purpose, you have to ask spirit first before you go to ask, you know, paying money for that reading. Ask spirit first. Like, if you're intuitive enough to reach out for a reading, right, you should be intuitive enough to ask first, because most readings should be just mostly clarity for something that you already know. I don't know if anybody's ever told y'all that, but most readings are really supposed to be just clarity, clarifying something that you already know. It's just like confirmation with spirit. Like you're confirming with your spirit team. Or most of us don't know that we have a spirit team. That's when you start tapping in to other types of readings. Past life regression, like a childhood, like something that you could tap in with your childhood, because a lot of us don't realize that our childhood is not just our past. That's a whole nother dimension of life. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother dimension of living on the physical plane. Like, you're in your first decade of being in a physical vessel. Some of us being in the physical vessel for the first time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be calling them new babies, new booties. Those are new souls. New souls have never been in a physical vessel. Never been on the physical realm, right? It's almost like 22. It's almost like 22 on the Soul movie, okay? 22 didn't want to come to Earth. A lot of us don't realize when we don't look into why she didn't want to come to Earth, okay? Because she already been here. She already been here. She's like, man, I'm not going back down there. Give me another planet to go to, and then we'll go. You know what I'm saying? Because that physical reality, man. It's a. I was talking about this yesterday with my goddess. It's a descension. You literally have to descend out of the higher realms to be encapsulated in this physical body. Like, that's a real thing. It's not, it's not like you were on the physical realm in another form and then you came into the body when you were born, right? No, it's not like that. You chose the union. Damn, I thought about that the other day too. A lot of us tend to put emotions on the union that created the creation, right? Not understanding that creation comes out of chaos, right? Creation is chaotic. Even if, like I said, if we're looking at it from, let's take my mom and my dad, for instance, all right? Two totally different walks of life. My dad's a Leo, my mom's a Pisces, all right? You got fire and water there, all right? Then it's like, okay, the chaotic energy that it takes to create, like, planets are formed by chaotic processes. Galaxies, star systems are created by chaotic processes. So to understand that you were created from chaos into order, that in itself will put a different perspective on your conception, right? So, what the fuck was I saying? I was saying something about being in a different realm, in a higher dimension, and descending into the physical vessel. That's a chaotic process in itself as well. A dissension, all right, or a degradation is a chaotic process as well. If you watch a plant go from a seedling to a full-grown tree, and then watch the tree go through the seasons and the years, that is a chaotic process as well. Although when you watch a time lapse, it looks beautiful, but at the same time it looks kind of crazy as well, because you got the tree drooping, and you got the trees, standing back up and blooming again, and you got the tree falling and dying and drooping again, and it's like, but that's what we're doing. We're descending and ascending. We're descending and ascending. We're contracting and expanding. We're contracting and expanding. That is what the process is. That's what the evolution process is. Ebbs and flows. That's what waves are. That's what sine waves are. They compress and they expand. They compress and they expand. So that's all I'm doing. I was in a compressed space and I expanded. And then I spoke on my expansion. And I expressed infinite amounts of gratitude for people receiving me expressing myself through the expansion after the coiled period. So I'm in somewhat of a coiled period right now. And I feel myself expanding again. So soon, I will be expressing more of the lessons that I've learned with you guys. I will be sharing more lessons. We'll be conducting projects and experiments as well. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. We'll be 30 minutes strong here. Appreciate you tuning in there, family. Like I always say, I appreciate you tuning in there. You could have been anywhere else on YouTube, but you came into the esoteric edutainment classroom because you wanted some esoteric edutainment. You wanted to be entertained about education, and you wanted to be educated about entertainment on the esoteric level. And I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. So yeah, man. I'm finna go out here and change clothes and get into this day. Get into the day, guys. It's a beautiful day. You guys go out here and get you some of that vitamin C and D. Tap in with Baba Ra. It's a good day to meditate. Today is Friday. It's the 5th day of the week. It will be considered Oshun Day. Y'all go by a body of water. Go by a lake. And just listen. Just listen to what you hear in the forest. On days like this, I definitely would go to the park, put my hammock up, and tap in with the Orisha. Oh, speaking of the Orisha, I got a new Oracle deck. The Orisha Tarot. Pretty cool. And I also got the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. It was a tarot deck that Bobby Hemmett recommended in one of his lectures. So I had to get it. It's the it's the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. Yep. So I'll be doing some reaction / reading vids to those coming up soon here. Just been taking a break from the channel. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I actually took a break from making jewelry too. I just took a break from different shit to actually ground myself as far as like having that balance. I was just talking about the balance earlier. You gotta have that balance, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can't be all spiritual. Because you're in a physical body. And your physical body, it interacts with the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? So you have to balance yourself out. Okay, Spirit said pull some cards. Let me see what cards I got in the card with me. Alright. Spirit said pull some cards, y'all. So we 33 minutes and 39 seconds in here. What cards do I have, y'all? I don't know. Let's see, hold on. Let's see what cards we got in here. Do a quick little. Oh, I got the animal spirit. The pocket animal spirit oracle here. So we can see what animal energies we're working with here as the fish is on the bottom there. Alright. Speaking of the cards, Spirit said, man, won't you go ahead and give them a little quick read. Alright, we're just gonna pull one of these animal cards here, and we're gonna elaborate on the message. Alright. Let's see. A good shuffle. It's been a minute now. Alright. So let's see. Which one of our animal spirits has a message for us today? What is the message? Talk to me, Spirit. What it is? Okay. Asé, the shark. All right. Shark. Okay. This look like a great white too. This is a big shark, big fish energy, okay? Big fish. You're a big fish in a small pond, is what they just said. You're a big fish in a small pond. And it's time to migrate. You know, you got to find a different current, a different flow, right? Find a different current to take you to a bigger place. All right? And be weary of the blood out there in the water. Be weary of the blood in the water, because y'all know how sharks, you know, how they act when they, you know, smell the blood in the water. All right? All the blood in the water ain't always good. Never pulled the shark card before, so I'll just read the energy from him there. Let me see what else he got going on here. He looks like he's in the deep. He's like he's going towards the deep. You see, it's dark down there and it's light up here. So he might have something to do with some shadow work there. It could be going into the depths, deep within. All right, introspection there. Let's see here. Let's see. Octopus, whale, oyster, whale, where's the shark, guys? Okay, the shark. All right, the shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. Okay? The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong. Let me read that again. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong. But when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, the shark is intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When out of balance, the shark is sneaky and destructive. To bring into balance, try a little honesty. All right? That's very deep. That's very deep right there. Let me go over there. Let me give a quick little breeze over here. Let me see. It says this card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. As I was saying before, something big needs to be exposed. And I was saying before I read the book definition, I said that he's going into the depths. This is like he could be going deeper. All right? And that's the iceberg effect. The most of the iceberg is under the water, guys. All right. So it says here, something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. That's correct. So if you have the shark energy, that's big shark energy. Like I said, it's a big shark, a big fish in a little pond. Is what I said before I read the book definition. All right. Something big is waiting to be exposed, guys. All right. But you have to go within to pull it out. All right? You are a big shark, but you're acting like a guppy. It says here, what it says here? It says here, shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be totally ourselves. Right? Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or say what we really want. That's that big shark inside of you. He's down there. You got to go down there and get him. Bring him up. You're the only one that can do it. You're the only one that can do it. Introspection. Try some introspection. And it says here, when the shark is out of balance, he's sneaky and destructive, which is a fact. When you're out of balance, you are destructive. You may not be necessarily sneaky, but there is a destructive energy when you're out of balance. When you're a shark, look at it. You cannot be out of balance when you're one of these guys. All right, because you know what's inside of you. You know what's lurking in the depths, right? You know what's lurking in the depths and creating tension. And you're the only one that can go inside of there and tame it and bring it up for proper use, or tame it for it to be tamed and contained for a later purpose, for later times, a later date. You are the shark. Be the shark. Tame the shark. Right? Don't be consumed by the fact that you are one of the biggest, most dangerous creatures in the ocean. All right? Understand that the ocean itself is a creature. And you are tiny. You are but a speck of, sand. Right? Understand the greater scale of things. The macro to the micro. Asé? All right. That was pretty good right there. That's pretty good reading there. Shark. Directness. Exposure. Revealing true nature and desire. Absolutely. And look at this. And it's pages 110 and 111. If you can see that, if it would focus. Well, it's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. But it's on page 110 and 111. So that's 11, 1. All right. So you got 2 portals and a new beginning. So you went through a portal and came out the other side. And now there's a new beginning. You get what I'm saying? 11, 11 is 2 portals. And then another 1. So you got 11, 11 and 1. You went through this portal, came out the other side of this portal, and now there's a whole new beginning. Because what was between these 2 portals, right? It was the balance, right? Asé. So yeah, I ain't want to hold y'all. I just want to tap in and express my gratitude, for my 500 family members. You feel what I'm saying? My 500 spirit family members. We're a tribe out here. We're healing and extending the healing to other people, showing them how to heal themselves and show them how to extend the healing, the other way around. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, go in here, change clothes, and get into the day. It looks like it's about to rain now. I said it was a beautiful day, but now it looks like it's about to rain. All right? Seeing clouds. It's a little cloudy out there now, guys. But nonetheless, still going to get out here and get into the day. All right. So, toss a car here, aka Haru Raha here, signing off, sending you Asé, Asé, Asé. Gone. Till next time.